Once upon a time. Wide view of two villages separated by a river. The bridge is old, overgrown with vines and trees, barely visible. A soft, but powerful voice. Long ago, two villages lived in peace, their homes connected by a single bridge. But one day, a terrible quarrel broke out, and the villagers stopped crossing the bridge. They forgot about the bridge, and with it, their friendship. Close-up of angry villagers from both sides, shouting and pointing across the river. They stand at the riverbank, refusing to cross the bridge. More intense, no one remembers how the quarrel started, but it grew until neither village spoke to the other. Each side blamed the other for their problems. Village elder, angry tone, shaking his staff, they have forgotten our friendship. They only bring us trouble. And so, the bridge was left to rot, just like the bond between the villages. A young child, curious and innocent, stands near the bridge, looking at it with wide eyes. She is from one of the villages. Gentle, hopeful, but there was one who hadn't forgotten the bridge. A young girl named Amina. She had heard stories of the old days, and she dreamed of crossing the bridge to see what lay beyond. Amina, speaking softly to herself, why can't we cross the bridge? There's a whole village just like ours on the other side. Amina steps carefully onto the bridge. She hesitates at first, but her curiosity pushes her forward. Suspenseful one day, Amina's curiosity got the best of her. With a brave heart, she set foot on the old, creaking bridge. Step by step, she walked towards the other village. Bridge creaks under Amina's feet, the wind blows softly. Amina, whispering to herself, it's not as scary as they said, maybe they forgot how easy it is to cross. Amina reaches the other side, where the villagers stand surprised and confused. Warm, when Amina reached the other side, the villagers couldn't believe their eyes. No one had crossed the bridge in years. But here was a small girl, smiling and waving. Elder from the other village, astonished, who is this brave child? How did she cross the bridge? Amina, smiling kindly, I crossed because no one else would. We are not enemies. We have the same sky, the same river, why do we fight? The village elders from both sides gather near the bridge, looking at each other across the river. Soft, reflective of her words carried across the river, reaching the ears of both villages. The elders felt a weight in their hearts, remembering the friendship they had forgotten. First elder, bowing his head, we were wrong to forget what the bridge once meant. Second elder, nodding, tearfully, we should have never let our quarrel destroy what we had. And so, the villagers met at the bridge, agreeing to fix it, together. The villagers worked together, fixing the bridge with new wood and fresh ropes. Laughter fills the air as they share stories of old. Joyful a day by day, they rebuilt the bridge, not just with wood, but with forgiveness and understanding. Soon, the bridge stood tall and strong once again. The villagers gather at the center of the bridge, celebrating together. Amina stands in the middle, smiling. Closing warmly, and from that day on, the bridge was never forgotten again. It stood as a reminder that no quarrel is greater than the bond between people, and that peace is worth crossing any bridge for. Amina, smiling, whispering to herself, I knew the bridge would bring us together again.